Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back to our show Looking Back to Roots. I'm your host Ahnaf Hamid, and today we have three guests with us. Mr. Manju Mia, a slum dweller, Mr. Fazlur Rahman, an immigrant to UK, and a social scientist, Nirmal Chaudhary. Today we're going to see what happens when people get detached from their roots, what are the consequences, and how a social scientist helps them. So let me introduce you to Mr. Manju Mia first. Manju Mia, how have you come to this city?
Hi, I'm Manju Mia. I'm from Shirpur. You know it's a river erosion prone area. The river has washed away most of my agricultural lands. It has lost my home as well. Now we can say that I'm a refugee. I and my family members came to this city with our last city. But I'm fed up with the life here. I sell vegetable as a hawker. I work very hard. I can't get any time to my wife or kids. I live in a slum. It's a very dirty. People are sometimes involved in different sorts of crime. My kids don't like it. Neither my wife nor me. In the village, everybody used to respect us. But here, no one knows me. Nobody helps me. None to beside me. I have nowhere to go. So I hope the city will be a moderate life for me. But I'm mistaken.
Right, we're really sorry to hear about your situation. Now, let us talk to Mr. Fazlur Rahman. Mr. Rahman, why did you leave your country and how are you feeling in the UK?
Well, I was young when I went to UK. My first few years were terrible. I did all kinds of odd jobs. Gradually, I gathered some experience. I have joined some different professional training courses. After the period, my language has developed. Now, I am a citizen there. I have my own detached house, a personal car, and business. When I went there, I was poor. But now, I am a rich person. I pay a good amount of income tax. To be honest, when I went to my own country, I wish I should not go back to UK. This is my own country. I have left my friends and family members here. I have missed my own traditions, culture, and foods and whatnot. I have been there more than 15 years, but there is still distinction between the native and inspectors like me. Perhaps we will never shake off our identity as foreigners.
So far, we have heard the problems. Now, let's hear the explanations of these problems from a social scientist, Nirmal Chaudhary.
You see, this problem is often turned into diaspora. Diaspora is created through migration or scattering of people away from an established or ancestral homeland. There might be different reasons for that. It may be due to government action, political decision, or for avoiding conflict and war. Diaspora has some common consequences. Once people are away from their roots, they have a kind of culture shocks. They take time to integrate to the new culture. Sometimes they never integrate. This gives them the feeling of homesickness. In spite of their strong fascination for their homeland or hometown, diaspora people fail to get back to their roots. As a result, they have a kind of mental conflict and identity crisis, which makes their life restless. Sometimes lack of social acceptance coupled with economic hardship, inadequate education, loose family ties, people are being involved in crimes. Now, you may ask, does it mean that people won't go to other cities? People will, as it is 21st century when the world is a big global village. But we have to be aware of this problem created by migration. It is reality that people with better ties suffer less from this problem. So, instead of being alarmed by better life, we can try to be happy with what we have and gradually try to develop our condition without forgetting our roots.
Thank you, Ms. Chaudhary, for your effortful explanation. Thank you, Mr. Manju Mia and Mr. Fazlur Rahman, for sharing your personal feelings with us. With all due respect, I really hope that you will all get over your problems. Okay, viewers, that was all for today. Inshallah, we will meet again in the next episode. Until then, stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.